Well, hello friends. Welcome back to the program. Today we're going to play FIXME Roulette once again because I feel like we're on a bit of a roll with these and it's a lot of fun. So if this is your first time here, what we do is we grab the Serenity OS codebase for FIXME or to do, and then we pipe that to shove so we get just one, and then we scramble to try to fix it, whatever it is. And, you know, that's the rules of the game. And I guess another rule is also that I can't add new FIXMEs or to-dos. So have to have a net negative number of to-dos or FIXMEs at the end of the video. So today's task is going to be an HTML table row element. Hey, it's our first browser-related one on the FIXME Roulette. So this should return the same HTML collection object every time. Wait, what was it? Table row element? Line 31? Okay. FIXME. This should return the same HTML collection object every time, but that would cause a reference cycle since HTML collection refs the root. So this is an old FIXME from before we had moved a bunch of web platform objects to the garbage collector. So I think this will be somewhat straightforward, actually. So when I wrote this FIXME in February this year, we were using reference counting for both for HTML collection and for table row element. So if we wanted this API to always return the same collection object, we would have to store that collection object somewhere, but we couldn't store it with a strong ref putter here because collections strongly reference the root node that they represent. The sort of collections have a root node, and then they allow you to iterate over all of the nodes within that root node that match a certain filter. So that's what we're setting up here. We're setting up a collection rooted at this element with this filter. So I guess it's like all the table cells within this table row. And yeah, so the root is strongly referenced. So you would have a reference cycle between the two. But we have since moved to garbage collection. So if we look at HTML collection here, we can see that it's actually a platform object these days, or a legacy platform object. And I bet you it has a visit function for the garbage collector. Yes, see? So it already visits the root. It tells the garbage collector to mark the root element. So I think we can just go the other way around. Wait, hold on. So what we would want to do here is just cache it, right? So if we don't have a cells collection, then create one and then return it. Okay, and then cells is going to be here, so it's going to be a GC putter. And we need to make sure to mark it when we're visited by the garbage collector's marking pass. So we need to virtual void visit edges. Okay. And we'll just put that here. So they can find each other, visit edges, call to base class, and then visit the cells collection. Yeah. So the reason that it should return the same collection every time, so I think that's observable in the on the web platform, if we go and look at the spec for this stuff, so let's see. The cells attribute must return an HTML collection rooted at this tr element whose filter matches only to the and to her elements that are children of the to element. I think that's what we're doing here, yeah. Oh, and I guess this needs to be mutable since we are setting it from a const function. That's okay. But the reason that it needs to be the same thing every time is because of this fella right here, SameObject. So it's specified as a SameObject API in the IDL. So SameObject, it means that when you query this property multiple times, we can't just make a new object every time. So SameObject. If the SameObject extended attribute appears on a read-only attribute, then it indicates that when getting the value of the attribute on a given object, the same value must always be returned. Right. Yeah, so we must always give you back the same exact HTML collection. So let's test this out though. So let's make a little test page. We can use Ladybird for this actually. So we'll make a same, I'm just gonna make a little test here. What do I want to do? I want to make a, just make the simplest possible thing out. Make a pre that we can write into. That'll be good. Let out a scream, no, a query selector call. Out.inner HTML is going to be, wait, what do we actually want to put here? Okay, let me just verify that I can do this much. Okay, that didn't work because, oh wait, maybe I have to, wait, this kind of stuff always confuses me. This doesn't work here either. Okay, out is null. Oh, duh, because I didn't use the ID selector. That's not where I wanted to go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, okay. Dumb simple. Shouldn't be confusing, but I do get confused by these kind of problems. Okay, so I just want to get a tr element, I guess. So we'll make a little table so we can have a tr element. Table tr td. Oh, we have our very own little table. Okay. So let tr is going to be document query selector. We only have one tr, so that should be that. And then we call tr cells. And then if we get tr cells once again, it should be identical to the first one. So we should be able to do a strict equality, right? Because then it should compare object identity. So we can do something like out.inner HTML tr cells. So we compare that, fetching it once and storing it somewhere and then fetching it again. Should say true. And it does. Let's see if Firefox does that correctly. Yes, they do. Okay. And if we had not done this stuff, so we were just returning it without caching it like earlier, like that, let's verify that it used to not work. So this should say false. Yeah, false. Good. Okay. So that's progress. Oh, I bet we have more of these, by the way. Let's search for this. This should return the same. Let's just search for that. Yeah. 3 hits. So we can do all of these. So we have this one in table row. Wait, open and find window. I gotta learn to use this feature. So then I can sort of jump between the occurrences that I found. There's keybind. Yeah, this one lets me jump between the occurrences. It's like Control Alt up and down. Super cool. Okay, so same problem here in HTML form element. So we already have a visit edges. Let's go ahead and add a cache for elements. So we'll just say JS GC putter collection elements, I guess. And I should have made that mutable. Okay. Forgot about the mutable. Okay. Hello. And then we gotta visit that when we are garbage collecting marking. M elements. Okay, so now this should also work for form element.elements, which I guess we can test by also making a form element. I guess we can even put the table inside of a form, like a bunch of mad lads. We can do something like this. Let's see, let elements, form elements. Well, we can simplify this a little bit. Query tr. Okay. So elements should be strictly equal to t form.elements. And is it, I wonder? That didn't work. Oh, because, right, I'm an doofus. Too much simplification there. Let's backtrack. Okay, it was fine the way it was. Why did I have to get fancy? Okay, back on track. Okay, so now it should say wait, why doesn't it say? What am I messing up here? Okay. Elements is a thing. Oh, do I need to, maybe I need to do this to ensure that it is a string? No? Okay. There we go. Okay, that was a little goofish, but we got him. So, got bitten by the old operator precedence, I guess. Okay, true. So, let's verify that it's also true here. No, it's false true. How did it become false true? M elements. How did I mess it up? Oh, because I backtracked on the change just to prove that it worked. Right. Okay. We're back on track. True, true. Okay, 2 down, N to go. So how many more of these do we need? Oh, right. Just press Control Alt down and get to the next occurrence. This should return the same collection every time, but that would cause a reference cycle. Yes. Well, we'll just make one for the rows. Rows for the bros. DOM HTML collection rows. Okay. Let's remember mutable this time. Okay, and then we don't need this window down here. And let's go ahead and mark. Okay. And then we just need to cache this. Rows. Cool. So for table section, I guess we can make a t-head element. T-head, let's say. Thed. Thed. There we go. T-head. Wait, no, it was rows is what I was looking for. T-head.rows. And then rows should be strictly equal to t-head.rows. True, true, true. True, true, true. Firefox handling it like a champ. Let's see about our boy Chromium browser. True, true, true for you as well. All right, good boy points for everybody. I wonder if we have more of these. Like, I feel like there's probably more issues like this. So, SameObject. Maybe I should search for SameObject. It's a whole bunch of SameObject things. But I guess we're doing collections today, so let's just worry about collections. Okay, so we did form element. Should be SameObject and a form controls collection. Okay, so it's not a form controls collection, so I will leave that for a future FIXME visitor, but should be a form controls collection, we can say at least. And then, oh wait, why did I put double brackets? Parent node children says SameObject right here. Parent node children. Yeah, it already does the thing. Okay, fair enough. Maybe I already handle. I guess we are handling all of these now. Unless we forgot to put SameObject on them. Like applets in document. Okay, no, these already have SameObject behavior. As you can see, we're caching a collection and then returning the same one. So that's good. Document. Select element options. Same here. I guess I'm just going through these to see. T-bodies. T-bodies. Hey, look, this one doesn't do the right thing. Oh, I guess we could search for return DOM HTML collection create like this, right? Yeah, there's 2 hits for that. Okay. So we got T-bodies and rows. Table rows here. So let's fix those as well while we're here. So that was on the table element. Table, table, la table. Okay, and then let's put these fellas at the end. So I guess I don't technically need to take these out into variables like this. I could also just use the property accessor twice. So I could say like table.rows should be strictly equal to table.rows. And table.tbodies should be strictly equal to table.tbodies. And Firefox looking beautiful with a true, true, true. But look at us, true, 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 false, false. Shame on us. All right, well, let's fix that. So rows and tbodies. I just need to cache these as well. So GC putter, mutable rows and tbodies. Okay. This is a very mechanical FIXME today, but I feel like it's nice to do stuff like this, and it's all these little details in the web engine that when you're working on stuff like this, it can seem insignificant in the great scheme, but like every little stupid thing like this, there's one website out there in the billions of websites that does something dumb that depends on this, right? And the reality of building a useful browser is that you have to behave well in the face of websites that expect these idiosyncratic things. And this is how you do that. You just fix little things until you are airtight. I mean, you don't have to only fix little things. You got to fix big things too. But point is, these things matter to somebody somewhere. So visitor, and then we got to visit 2 pointers here. Ooh, both rows and tbodies. Exciting. All right, and then if no rows, then m rows is that. Return rows. Rows? Rows. When we were making Yacht, I had this dumb idea for a moment that m apostrophe would be the way you would specify that something is a member variable. I'm glad that everybody talked me out of it because it would have looked so stupid. But it was funny for a moment, okay? M rows, and the other one was tbodies. Tbodies, right? Tbodies. Don't think I've ever accessed tbodies on something personally, but also we're missing spec links here, so we can be super good boys and put some spec links. So what about that tbodies thing? Here we go, get a spec link for that. Clickety clack. All right. I'll even copy the spec comment so that next person who comes here sees what this is all about. The rows attribute right here. And that one already has comments, so that's good. Okay, where else was I? I was in the tables section element. Tbody rows. This guy already has spec comment and everything. Did I have more files that were missing spec links? Just doing a little scan through the diff here to see if we were missing spec links. Seems like everybody else had them. Okay, well that's good. And can we get a 5-star true? Wouldn't that be nice? SameObject HTML. All right, 5x true. Life is good. That's very good. I guess I should look for any other ones like that also. What did I search for? Read-only collection, right? I think I looked at all of the ones that we support. Okay. Cool. So let's do some commits. Form element, I guess. I can start with form element. Hey, what was the FIXME of today? Table row. Let's do the one I was supposed to do. Let's commit that first, table row. Stage. Cool. libweb. Actually honor the SameObject. I mean, yeah. Implement SameObject behavior for HTML table row element dot cells. That was the name of it, I think. Cells, yes. Cool. And then for form element, we had form elements. The web implement SameObject behavior for HTML form element dot elements. Cool. I'm just gonna nice these up. All right, so that's table section element dot rows. Okay. Libweb implement SameObject behavior for HTML table section element dot rows. And here's rows antibodies on table. Libweb implement SameObject behavior for HTML table element. Now I can't fit rows t bodies. I can't fit implement SameObject for maybe we can cheat. Rows, we can do that. Close enough. But it would be nice to make a good test page for this thing. So we can take this thing that we started on here and then just make it a little bit easier to use. So how about something like, we'll make a helper. We can make it emit little green or red blocks. That might be cool. So we'll do something like this. We'll make little balls. Why don't we make little balls? And they will be, let's say 40 by 40 pixels. And maybe they will be inline block. Why not? Pass will be background green and fail will be background red. All right, what are we gonna do with these? Well, instead of having a pre out, we can just make a div out. And then we can do something like this. So function try test. And then you pass in A and B, and then we will emit a ball with the appropriate classes. So something like test table dot, what did we have down here? Table T bodies, right? So table T bodies, table T bodies. And my JavaScript and web development skills are on display here. It is kind of funny. Like, I've been working on browsers for such a long time, but most of the web pages or web content I've made is tests just like this one. So kind of limited in my skill set. So what is it that I want to do? I want to make an element. So make me a little div, and I want to set me a little attribute on it. I guess I can just set the class attribute to, or wait, isn't there some class names, or I don't even remember how this works. Is it class name? You can do this. Class name is going to be ball. Plus a strict equal b, pass, otherwise fail. Will this work? Wouldn't that be cool? We also add table rows, and then we can add more to this thing. Just one thing at a time. So t-head had rows as well. Also, it's a bit sad that I have to write the thing twice, actually. I guess I could write it once if I used eval. Let's see. I bet you that people are watching this right now and going, what are you doing? But yeah, I did not do that right at all. Let's see. Firefox. I don't want to look at it in Firefox. What did I do wrong here? I wanted to put a bunch of stuff into out, but I didn't, because I never appended it to anything. So why would they show up? Why do I believe that things will just show up automatically? Out, append child, E. And I did believe that that would do something. See, here they are, but missing the ball. So I guess I should have been a bit more conservative with the parens once again. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we got our 5 balls. But as I was saying, it would be cool if I didn't have to. What if I just did this instead? And then it would eval. We can just eval it twice. Hey, okay. Okay. Look at this. Now we're doing web development using eval like there's no tomorrow. Okay. What else can we do? Oh, we should test all the document properties, like document applets and stuff like that, right? Okay, so let's make sure that we get all the ones we had on document. Oh, and these should say SameObject, actually. Okay, we'll just copy that. What happens if I paste something that I have multi-cursor copied, I wonder? Huh, okay. Cool enough. Don't know how to use multi-cursor in Vim, though. Although I know I can do something like this, but I don't know how to do multi-cursor. Should figure out how to do that. It's like just few enough that I don't multi-cursor, but or I don't regex these. Oh, I wanted to put document in all of them. Do you do it like this maybe? Nope, that's not what you do. All right. Hey, look at all those having same object behavior. What if I put something here that doesn't have same object behavior? Like what's something that doesn't have same object behavior? I guess I should just pass in something that will evaluate different results. So like foo, and then function foo, return math.random. Hey, we get a red one. It's the control. So let's see. And we get a red one here as well. So that's good. Very, very cool. So maybe we'll say something here at the top, something nice like this test verifies that various HTML collection getter properties have the same object behavior. Cool. Then we don't need the random control. It's just to see that that looks right. Okay. All right. Throw this final version of the test to Chrome as well. Hey, all green. Okay, good boys. Okay. What's the last thing that I want to do now? Oh yeah, I want to describe what a good state looks like. You should see a line of, well, a bunch of green balls below this line. Cool. Very, very cool. So I've been meaning to make a new directory for this type of tests in our like random HTML document collection that we have in Serenity. So, oh wait, we already have a tests directory? Or did I add this directory and never put anything in it, perhaps? Well, this is the moment where I put something in it. So SameObject. Okay, so first let's annotate these with SameObject, which they should all have. Add missing SameObject and document.idl. So the SameObject attribute, when you put it in the IDL file, it doesn't actually do anything. I'm not sure how we could enforce that. There might be some way, but like it's not obvious to me how we could, what kind of code we could generate to enforce this. But it's kind of, at this point, it's more like a social contract. Like you put this here and then it's up to you to put the thing in the relevant place and make sure that you cache it. But yeah, let's have those there. And then let's add this file. HTML collection properties, or let's call it SameObject behavior for HTML collection properties. Yeah. Okay, and let's commit that. Base. Import, add a test for SameObject behavior in libweb. Cool. Yeah, so there's currently nothing that runs this test automatically, but it's good to start collecting these. We are also ramping up and getting close to running the web platform tests suite, which has like thousands and thousands of tests. Has been a lot of ongoing work between Tim and Tobias and a whole bunch of other people, Linus, and I haven't kept track of all the people working on it. I just see a bunch of people doing a lot of stuff on WebDriver. So it's going to be very cool when we are able to run the many thousands of web platform tests and see where we're at in terms of a score. Anyways, I think this basically concludes the FIXME that we got today. We ended up fixing a bit more than just one, right? So if we diff, how many FIXMEs did we actually take out? 1, 2, or no, that one we didn't actually fix. We just reduced a little bit. 2, 3. Okay, so 3. We got rid of 3 FIXMEs, made a test, added spec links, just all around good stuff. So very pleased with that. And it was nice to do something on the web engine for once. So this will be the end of the video. If you made it this far, then I thank you for watching, for hanging out. I hope that you saw something interesting here, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.